clutch it close.
I got you. Looks good.
Previously on Giant Rock, we met the most savage climber in the world.
Come on, you got it. I'm ready.
And saw one of the rarest climbing moves.
The jam.
What we didn't see, however, was Ascend.
This is why you don't get into offwidth, kids.
It doesn't look fun.
But, as I'm sure you've begun to suspect, that wasn't the end of this story. The very next day she was back, only this time with an all-female crew of reinforcements. And what unfolded before my eyes was one of the most perfect examples of what I think it means to be a climber. All that is required is that you try. Really fucking hard. So if you ever forget how to do that, just come back to this video. What are we doing?
So, we're going to a 513 offwidth. And the girls outnumber the men. It's me, Mary. We got Anna. Hi. Anna. We got Mercadi.
You fucked it up first time.
And we got Robin. Good morning. Oh, you fucking bitch. Good morning. I was gonna drink some. Wait, there's a little sip.
Oh yeah, and then there's me and Kenny. Don't worry about it, but we're here too.
That's it.
But it looked fit. Oh my God.
What do you think about that, Anna?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to like invert.
Robin really likes inverting.
I'm set!
Oh boy.
Guys.
Oh my gosh.
Anna, what do you think?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Look at it.
Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? What do you think, Robin?
I'm so excited. I don't know why you would ever climb it upright, Mary. That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
Okay, real quick, a little context dump. Mary and Sadie here are old pals, and I would have thought the same for everyone there, honestly, just based on the banter alone.
One of your first triathletes was E9. Who gives a shit what people say on the internet? They couldn't fucking dream to do that. I couldn't dream to do that now.
But actually, this was the first day Mary had ever met both Robin and Anna. They had connected on Instagram, and while Robin is an experienced offwidth climber who specifically wanted to try Earle Struggs, Anna, on the other hand, got completely hoodwinked because Mary told her they were going to Equinox. You know, a finger crack. But after not sending the day prior, plans had changed. And despite not having a ton of offwidth experience, Anna had decided to come see what all the hoopla was about. And from that decision alone, I knew she was a gamer. But really, I already knew that because, you know, duh. I've been following her awesome YouTube channel, and she's been on an absolute tear recently. So it was really cool to meet her.
All I said was bring your tears, bitch. And your harness.
And my harness. And shoes. I brought shoes too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And layers, gloves. I'm ready. I'm ready.
How much offwidth experience do you have?
You know what? More than you might think, because I came to Joshua Tree last year alone a lot, and I found this like offwidth boulder called the Inquisition, and I just sat under that until I did it, basically. So like some inversion, yeah. But nothing like this, and I've never done this. I've never even seen those big trad cams in person. Like this is gonna be so cool. You're crushing it. Wait, you're so color coordinated? Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Like purple, what can I say?
Oh, I love it.
I'm certainly not going to do very well.
Come on now.
But I will do it a totally different way as Mary, which actually might not even work out for me too well. I'm gonna invert it, but we'll see how far I can get with the sixes.
What are we doing here?
Trying to get some semblance of warmth.
Tell the people how cold it is right now.
Oh my gosh, it is so cold. It is like at least 42 degrees.
I think that's a good guess.
I would say it's 42 degrees.
In the shade with a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, these climbers are hardcore and badass. Just for doing anything right now, I'd be impressed, and they're doing this sort of shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send, but I will certainly explore. I don't even know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh my god.
Well, it's very hard size. That's a ways out for me getting that one.
Let me see that blood. God damn.
I didn't totally miserably fail on that.
You did not.
You got your feet up there.
You look like an offwidth climber.
Good job.
How did that feel?
Oh, it really hurt. Like this muscle, whatever that is, that goes all the way and then up to the IT band, like is in so much pain. Yeah, that was so difficult, and I feel like I got pumped out immediately, and everything really hurts. Like I felt like I was gonna barf. Like it was like just so many props to Mary, basically.
Okay, so how do you feel?
Well, the vibe at the base is it's really hard to match with Anna and Robin and Sadie and the two token boys.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
So, like, if I don't send it now, I'll be kind of disappointed because the vibe is really good. So I think if anything gives out, it'll be my body, not my psyche. Because I got my ladies, and I got the beta. I'm gonna go straight in, and then I slot my head like it's a nut, and I hang off of it, and I breathe. And then, you know, desperately salmon up in there like this.
At the edge there?
Yeah, at the
Okay.
edge there. Yeah.
Wow, you got a small head.
So Sadie, you've climbed with Mary a lot, it sounds like. What do you think we're gonna see today?
Some bitching. I'm just kidding. No, she's probably gonna send it. But I don't want to like set expectations because you know we don't
Pressure.
Want pressure.
Under pressure.
I'm setting mad expectations, so you don't have
My
to.
knees are already shaking. Don't do
Well,
that to me.
you may or may not be disappointed, and I hope you're happy with that.
High five.
Just look at that smile. And now look at this from 17 minutes later. That's hard offwidth climbing for you.
I gotta tuck in my jersey. I always wear the same 2 offwidth shirts, so it always looks like it's the same rock climb.
The top rope had been pulled, and it was time for the Tradprincess to hold court. What were you saying about your 4 offwidths?
Oh, there's like 4 hard offwidths that like have the reputation for being just like the hardest out there except for Century Crack, you know? 4 offwidths, and then I kind of want to like focus on something else because the whole reason I started offwidth was because I wasn't good at it. And so like there's 4 offwidths that I put on my list of like the hardest offwidths that I thought after researching before like pretty much moving on to another genre. And number 1, Belly Full of Bad Berries. Number 2, Price of Evil. So that's Brad Jackson and Mason Earle. Number 3, Mechanical Bull by Patrick Kingsbury. And number 4, Earle Struggs by Mason Earle. I've never sent a Mason Earle off this. They're so hard. So I sent Mechanical Bull last week, a couple days before Christmas, and I would say this route is kind of similar to it. So if I could get the Mechanical Bull and Earle Struggs, so that's 2 out of my 4, in a couple weeks, I'll be really happy because I'm halfway to retirement. You know, it'll be pretty nice. And then I'll feel like mentally freer to like devote to other things. If that makes sense. Yeah. I do other things anyway, but like I definitely love like perfecting a genre. You know? Like it's nice to fully immerse yourself in the culture and the style, and like yeah, the culture's kind of shit, but we have improved it, so that's good. But the genre is like actually it's just fun. It's just It's like hard, pretty safe and fun. If you like pain, it's fun. If you don't like pain, just take some shots of tequila and you'll be fine.
So good. Oh, yes. Yeah. So good, come on. Yeah, so good. Keep pushing. Come on. Yes. Come on. You got this. Yes. Come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ, if that wasn't the craziest shit I ever saw. After over 16 minutes since leaving the ground, Mary had made it to the top of the 30-foot crack. That's like 3 5-minute rounds of no-holds-barred MMA with 0 breaks in between. I was stunned, to be honest. But for some reason I wasn't sure of, we didn't hear any sounds of celebration.
But the other one just got like knocked. One just got super knocked out of place. I can hear like all the way over here.
That was fucking crazy. That was so strong. Like, that was incredible to watch.
When Mary got down, she didn't look happy. In fact, she wasn't even all there.
I don't know, I can't really think much through the pain. It like shaking from my left hip hurting so bad. That was desperate. That was...
What? You have to do it again?
Why? I actually right now I'm seeing stars.
Seeing stars?
Yeah, like this is very, I can't really see right now. I'm just like fighting with everything I have not to whip on my head.
Mary, that was awesome. Good job.
What happened? It almost looked like you sent it.
I groped the fuck out of the cams. I didn't want to talk about it. It was awful. You know, you have such a good vibe on the ground and then like you grope cams and you get up there and you hurt so bad and you just come down and you just want to be left alone. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that beta because like it can be done. Somebody better than me will do it. But for me, like I can't redline it and like feel comfortable like falling when my head is like in a jam. And this here is like swollen. You can kind of see it. It's like got a slight bruise, but it's like really swollen to the touch. It hurts. And this is kind of crusty, you know, from the ear, from the head jam. Head jam beta is for somebody better than me. Because I can't resist temptation, I will grope the cam so I don't have to fall on my head.
Ah, yes. The old pull on some gear when you're scared shitless move. It's a classic. Hell, I even made a meme about it like 3 years ago.
Now, reality can be whatever I want.
After Mary's Harry Carry, I went through the footage looking for any example of her yarding on cams, and I couldn't find a single clear shot. She was obviously battling with everything she had, and there was all kinds of stuff happening. It wasn't a clean-looking climb by any means, but this was something that happened in the darkness of the crack that she self-reported, which I found extremely refreshing because I know damn well that climbers don't always do that, even pros. But personally, a small part of me wished she hadn't said shit, because now we were back out there for a third day. It was still cold AF, and Mary was beat down. Her last attempt was the most brutal thing I'd ever seen in climbing, and I didn't know what she could really do differently.
I'll probably never send this thing. I'll probably be sitting here down in this wash, like smoking cigarettes, like fucking drinking tequila and asking for plays. I'll be like 40. Could somebody come give me a belay? I like really don't want to let people down. And so like it sucks to admit that like you just don't got it, you know? And then like you made everybody go sit in the shade and belay you in the shade and like shiver. And it sucks to be like, I need another day or more on this. And like that's something that I feel really guilty about. And so it's like, oh, you know, like the self-doubt comes in, like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm tired, like I'm sore, I'm bruised, you know, like I fucking did so shitty on it yesterday, like I pulled on cams, it was embarrassing, it sucked. I'm honestly in a lot of pain. Like if I had luxury and had time, I would have taken 4 days off to let that pain go away before trying it again, but I'm out here camping, so I took a day of rest and 5 ibuprofen and some tequila, and I'm hoping that today is a miracle. It might not be, who knows. I'm gonna get up to that double fist jam and like go upside down and pray to the Lord baby Jesus, you know? It's just like powerful technique. Do you have technique and do you have the power to follow through? Like that's the question. It's not just like, do you have enough technique and can you hold on? It's, do you have the technique and can you power through? I feel like you could have perfect technique and still struggle on it, which we've seen with Kay, the master of perfect technique. Me, I don't have perfect technique, I just have like a lot of stubbornness. So, like you have two different kind of humans out here struggling the same amount. It's climbing. It only matters to me. The only competition is myself. So there's the battle and the struggle and the eternal fucking thing. Me, I gotta figure it out on my own. I'm fucking stupid. The only superpower I have is stubbornness, and that's all I got. And that means, you know, when I get an idea in my head, I'm just gonna do it.
Is it okay if I talk to you now this time?
Yeah. Last time I was sad. I might be a bit emo-y. It's fine.
Yes.
Yes, thanks.
Yes.
And thank you for taking me out here.
Fuck yeah. Dude.
I appreciate it. It took me long enough. The fuck, Mason? Your shit's so hard.